The steps we have taken to build in margin and open systems up front will allow us to address the evolving threat and embrace technological advancements. As we establish the initial capability, we have, are, and will continue to carefully balance the art of the possible with the art of the practical. We are and will continue to keep a watchful eye towards the future and adapt the platform to meet emerging and evolving threats. This balance has been at the forefront of the program from the very beginning and remains a cornerstone of the strategy today. The long-range strike bomber is crucial to our ability to execute the national military strategy in the future and ensure national command authorities have viable military options in the face of a technologically advanced adversary. I would now like to turn this over to Mr. Randy Walden to speak about the long-range strike bomber program, given his perspective as the program executive officer. Thank you again, Mr. Chairman, for this opportunity to address you and the committee today, and I look forward to your questions.
General, thank you. Mr. Walden, it's good to see you here, and thank you for the floor is yours.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be back and good to see you. Mr. Chairman, Representative Courtney, and members of the subcommittee, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to address the subcommittee on the long-range strike bomber program, the future leg of the Air Force's long-range strike capability. As the program's executive officer, I'd like to highlight some of the things the Air Force has done to ensure the success of the LRSB program. From the very start, we've had Secretary of Defense guidance on the fundamental capabilities required for the nation, and our Chief of Staff continues to serve as the requirements owner. Additionally, the program office and the user personnel have been working side by side in the same office since the very beginning of the program. This unique teaming has helped define the trade space and form the right requirements for the program and capability. We drastically slashed the bureaucracy normally involved in getting a program to stable requirements, a key component in allowing us to snap the chalk line on the requirements early in the program planning. From an acquisition oversight standpoint, the program is important enough to this nation where the program manager and his team continue to work directly with Air Force and DoD acquisition senior leaders at the highest level to set and execute the program's strategy from day one. Overall, the LRSB will provide a key capability to the joint fight. Often we start new programs and overreach when it comes to the number of new capabilities and, quote, bleeding edge technology that must come together in development. Early on, we recognized that LRSB is a part of a larger family of systems, and we put only mature capabilities on LRSB as opposed to every good idea technology. In short, it does not have to be everything for everyone. More succinctly, we have a family of systems in a joint arena that serves as the centerpiece for the joint warfighting capability. As such, we've crafted the LRSB program strategy and capability to complement those capabilities while keeping affordability at the forefront. Finally, the long-range strike bomber program will be built as a capability for today with an eye on tomorrow, both from a threat and evolving technology perspective. The open mission systems approach that General Bunch brought up not only introduces evolving capability with greater ease and lower integration costs, it serves as the catalyst for greater competition throughout the life of the LRSB program. This in turn presents a greater value for our Air Force and our nation. It's an honor to serve alongside our great airmen and this great nation. Thank you for the opportunity to be with you here today, and I look forward to addressing your questions.
General Bunch, the committee's been expecting an announcement on the new long-range strike aircraft for over 6 months. The delay already resulted in $460 million reduction from the program in the FY16 President's budget. Can you explain the continued delay for the down select announcement, and when can the committee expect reasonably that decision is going to be made?
Yes, sir. So this is a case, sir, where we need to go slow to go fast. We've got a fair, deliberate, disciplined, and impartial process anytime that we do a competition. And we've been transparent and working with industry and trying to get this thoroughly done and documented so that we can make that decision. It's coming soon. That's about as good as I can give you. The way we are approaching this, it's not schedule driven, it's fact and decision point driven based on the information we've got and the review that we have of the proposals. We're being very thorough. I'm very proud of the team. I believe when this comes out, it'll be a very good news story for how our acquisition workforce has done this, despite the fact that it has taken us longer to get here. And then as the announcement approaches, sir, we will inform committee leadership just prior to when we make the announcement so everyone is aware.
Do we have any idea whether that's going to be 2 months, 10 years? What do we think?
Sir, my hope is it's within the next couple of months. But we have details that we still have to work through to make sure we're doing it fair and make sure we're going through the process so that we got to get the start right. If we get the start right, we set the program up for success the rest of the way. That's the part we're so focused on, is trying to get that right now, sir.
Good.